Alright, I'm Caleb from Bitterroot Gunleather. I'm letting glue dry on this mag carrier here, and I figured I'd show you all something. I'm going to make a dump tray out of what I often market as a cleaning mat for your pistol or whatever you want. Anyways, we're gonna do a crude design. There aren't measuring, there isn't anything extravagant. All you start off with is a square or a rectangle that's of the size and the thickness of leather that you want. Thicker leather is of course harder to use, but it's more rewarding in a firm product. Anyways, we're gonna go in and do some 45-degree cuts from the middle to the outside of this paper, or of this piece of leather here. And this, once again, this isn't exact. You just go from the inside to the outside, try to get that corner. If you go off a little bit, it doesn't matter. This is a very simple piece that's going to, leave you with a functional tray to put your crap in. So what we need is, we have our cutting tool, which we're already done using. We have a punch tool, which is a 1/8 inch drive punch, circular, and we have medium size double cap rivets. You can use other rivets like brass and copper rivets like these guys, but those are expensive. You can get these from a leather store for pennies. So we're gonna overlap these so that we're sticking out and making a decent V here with the shape of the leather. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to plan this so that you're either going both ways and you're going to want to match that on both sides, or if you want to do something a little bit more creative, you can kind of create a spiraling effect with your pieces and the overlap going in opposite or in the same direction. The piece that I built last night has them going in the first example, so I'm going to do it the other way just to get a little bit of variety in my day. So I overlap that some good amount, and I'm going to drive through both sides of this leather. What that's going to do is it's going to allow me a spot for that rivet to go. So I did it right over left. I'm going to do it right over left again. Once again, you don't need to do precise measuring on this. The closer you are, of course, the better. Also, the further to the top of the material, the better as well. If you punch it closer to the base, you're going to have a lot more pressure on that rivet. Alright, number 3, right over left again, towards the top of the V. Going in, right over left one last time, top of the V. Good to go. Alright, make sure you get all your leather out of both sides. Alright, so we're going to take our cutting mat away, and we are going to work on a hard surface for the next portion of this project. You're going to go start from the bottom to the top, the bottom of the mat to the top of the mat with the post, and then your cap on the top of the mat, and then secure by putting the domed portion of your rivet setter, which should often be sold with a lot of rivets if you get like a 50 or 100 pack of rivets. If not, this is a $3 to $5 tool. Giving direct downward pressure to the rivet cap on the post will secure it. It will be pretty darn permanent. The only way really to get that cap off of the rivet is to either drill it with a small bit, or to peel it off with a pair of needle nose pliers. Both are not easy to do once it's set, so these are pretty semi-permanent. All right. Last one. Alright, so what we have here is a decent sized dump tray. What are you going to put in there? Let's put in a small maul. Let's put in a blade. Let's put in a dog. Anything that you want to, really, within reason, can fit inside of these dump trays. Dexter likes it in there. I think he's cool with this. Anyways, good boy. Thank you all for watching. I'm Caleb with Bitterroot Gunleather, and this is a dump tray.